already know, if y'all watch me all the time, y'all know that I'm a do a little housekeeping real quick and then get started while I'm waiting for my face to pop up on my, there I am while I'm waiting. And for those of you guys who popped in or if you're watching, because again, I know that my streams are across so many different platforms. If you tune in, first of all, if you're watching on replay, please type replay to let me know. Say hi in the replay so I know who your faces are. I see my numbers going up on the different platforms, so I know people watch the replays. But if you could just say, hey girl, what's up? Hey girl, hey, that would be great. So, and I know it's late. I was not going to go live today. I was going to take a little Thanksgiving break, but I kept hearing this message in my spirit. And so here I am. So just going to share this across my platforms and then get started. Do, 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 do. I was singing earlier, but the key I was singing in is really, really high. And I would continue to sing, but I don't want y'all to hear me hit those notes. And then if I don't hit them right because it's late, oh, but it's in my spirit, so it may come up. Who waking me up this morning? Yeah, it's in my spirit, y'all. And starting me on my way. For letting me see the sunshine of a brand new day. Okay. I have shared them. A brand new mercy belongs. Let me go live on Instagreasy. I'm now live. Hey, Instagram. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, how are y'all doing? Today we're going to talk about the spirit of Thanksgiving. I was not going to go live today. I was going to take a break. I said, you know what? I just finished cooking for an army. I have not eaten any leftovers. I've only eaten pie. Do not judge me. I ate a half a pie today because it was going to go bad tomorrow. Like I don't eat like leftovers like that. And so I made them pies on Thanksgiving. Third day, I said they have to go in the trash and I couldn't throw that pie away. So I ate it. It's so sad. I really ate the whole pie, but I ate it over days, except for today. So, but I was gonna take a break and chill a little bit. And I felt like I was supposed to go live. I felt like this is a message that needs to go out. This is the time of year where when we talk about Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving is really more than just a day of us cooking 8,000 dishes and posting our pics of mac and cheese. Did y'all see mine though? Did y'all see mine though? My picture of my mac and cheese? Because that in my house, that is the most important part of the meal. Turkey, all right, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the turkey look good. Look at that picture. The mac and cheese, if you don't make great mac and cheese, I invited a friend over. Her and her daughter just moved here from Atlanta, and she just kept saying, to know you don't want your kids to put you in one of those like really crappy homes when you get older. You want a good home. You don't want like the Shady Pines types of homes. And the mac and cheese is really a deal breaker, y'all. Mac and cheese is a deal breaker. So, but it's really more than that in the Thanksgiving season, even though I buy a lot of cheese, but it's more than that. It's I think this time of year is really ushering us into a time in our lives metaphysically where we are laying the groundwork for the bigger that we're looking for and the bigger that we're here for and the bigger that we're intended to create. And this is the time of year where when we have forgotten all that, or when we have lived our lives in a way that we have placed a lot of that on the back burner, this is the time of year that ushers us back into that. It gets us back into that mode and that spirit of being able to be thankful. And thankfulness is not just saying thank you. Thankfulness is an attitude that actually lays the groundwork for the more, for the better, for the bigger. There's this phrase that came from a movie. Did y'all ever see that movie, Happy Thank You More Please? Happy Thank You More Please. I love that hashtag. I put that hashtag out a lot. Hey, Unbothered. I really do. I use the hashtag a lot. And if you guys are watching, feel free to type in the chat. I believe my chat is up and running on the thing that I'm the platform that I'm using. But say hi in the chat. Let me know y'all there. But there's so the phrase happy thank you more please is you what you're saying is I'm so grateful for what's coming into my life. I'm so grateful, not just for what's here and not just for what's been presented. You know, notice when someone gives you a gift, you take the gift and you say thank you, right? So no, here's some AirPods. Thank you. You say thank you, but before you can get to the thank you, you have to have an emotion that goes with it. You're usually happy about it, right? Or if you're pretending happiness because we don't want to hurt people's feelings when they give us a gift that we're not all that interested in, but we're happy that they thought of us. I'm happy that you had the unction when you saw said gift to think of me. And I appreciate it. So thank you. And then by saying more, please, this is the key. So thankfulness is not just for what you got at the moment. Thankfulness is saying, I am now creating the atmosphere for the more. Happy, thank you, but more, please. More of that, please. More. This is going to be a short message today. Like I said, I wasn't going to go live, but I really want to get the meat of it. Like this is, and I put up some definitions on Google. So now I have to pull my other phone up here. Um, but this season is preparing us to prepare ourselves for the more please. So we are thankful at this time. Thank you. I have gratitude and happiness for right now. But what I am seeking is that prosperous time. And prosperity is not just money. And I have my definitions. We're going to look at it. Prosperity is not just money. Prosperity is a mindset. I am thankful and happy that I am ushering in this mindset for the more. So I can be thankful for the more. So what does it mean to have a spirit of thanksgiving? So of course, everything I look at is metaphysical. So I'm about to put my other phone up because I didn't write a definition down. I didn't look again. Remember I said I wasn't gonna go live. I was upstairs singing, and I was actually watching videos, and it was, one video leads you into another video that you had no idea you were gonna watch, and then it leads you into another one. And I saw this testimony, and then I started singing for every mountain, and so that's stuck in my head. So if I just start screaming or singing, y'all bear with me. For waking me up this morning, like it's still stuck. Yeah. Okay. But I want to do the definition of gratitude. Yeah, for starting me on my way. You have to be thankful, right? For letting me see the sunshine of a brand new day. That song is stuck. Okay. So when you look at the metaphysical definition of gratitude, it says here it has two parts. But this is the part that I love. It says affirming goodness in one's life. You are affirming the goodness in your life. To affirm something means that actually you are actually giving life to it, right? Like you are boosting it up and pushing it so that it becomes that thing that drives you, right? I'm going to affirm myself. That means I'm going to drive myself to greatness. I'm going to give myself the meat and the juice and the things that I need in order for me to be the person that I'm intended to be. So if you have gratitude, that means you are affirming the goodness in your life. You're telling the goodness that this is a place it needs to be. You're telling the goodness that this is the ground that it should grow in, right? Grow, baby, grow. You're telling the goodness that this is it, right? Like you're the it that it was looking for, that it shouldn't go anywhere, that you are affirming it in your life. And then it says you're recognizing that the sources of this goodness lie at least partially outside of yourself. So if I'm thankful to you for giving me a gift, that gift came part of that came from outside of me because it came from you. But the part that came from me was there was something in me that made you think of me as a place to sow your seed. So happy, thank you more, please. I am happy and grateful for the gift, right? I'm happy and grateful and thankful that you thought of me. But now I'm going to sow the seed for the more. Because I know that in a spirit of gratitude, what I am saying is I am setting the tone for the more, for what can come. I'm releasing myself of holding on to this belief that I have to do it all by myself. And if you come to me with a blessing, then I can say thank you, because I know you are setting me up for the more. You're setting me up for prosperity. But what is prosperity? Remember, prosperity is not just financial. Prosperity is physical, it's mental, it's your health, it's your mental health and your physical health. It is like you're saying that whatever it is you came to this earth to do, you are ready to do, and you are so prosperous in it that you are willing to share it with the world, and you're no longer miserly holding on to it. Like if you give it away, you won't get it back. You know, we hear that a lot. People say, well, if I give too much of it away, then I don't know if I'm going to give it back. But that's what the spirit of gratitude is in prosperity. Prosperity says, I can give it all away because I know I can't give it all away. Did y'all catch that? I can give it all away because I know I can't give it all away. Every time I try to give it all away, I get more back because I have set the ground for the more by being thankful and gracious. The more continues to come. That's like when you plant a seed in the ground. No matter what happens with the temperature, no matter if winter comes and those flowers or those plants, they hibernate. Whatever plants do, y'all know I don't have a green thumb, I have a black one. So whatever plants do, like they go away, right? Thank you, my Marine brother. Um, but they don't go away. It's like they hibernate, right? But if you do the right things, and if you water the seed, then it's going to come back. Why? Because you set the ground for the more. And so you've planted the seed in your life for the more. And so a lot of times we say we believe. What do you believe? Do you believe? Like I'm going through a season of my life right now where belief is being tested. And I remember years ago I said this to God. It's not that I don't believe. It's not that I don't even know to believe. It's just that I'm tired of believing. So right now I'm taking a little break. I'm taking a little break from believing. I know it can come true. I'm just gonna take a little break right now. And he was like, nope. So then the things that I had been waiting for and the seeds that I had planted started to grow faster, because he knew that I was at a place of hibernation, but it wasn't time to hibernate. He was like, nope, not time to hibernate yet. Get up. You got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. And that's where the thankfulness and the gratitude comes in. You have to be thankful, right? And gratitude, it says you have to affirm the goodness in your life. You have to affirm the goodness in your life. Again, the movie, the hashtag I love to use, happy, thank you, more, please. You are saying to the universe, I am happy and I am thankful for what I got. But I know that I am now sowing seed into the ground for the more. Right, Hector? Always be grateful, always be thankful. You have to be thankful. And you have to know that thankfulness is setting you up for something more. So then I looked up, because y'all know I'm a definition queen, I love a word. So I looked up the metaphysical meaning of prosperity. And I love a metaphysical meaning because, as y'all know, when I talk about anything, I could take a word, it could be a word used for something else, and I can work that word into purpose, belief, prosperity, universal law. I can work a word into anything. I can use a word in any type of way. And so I love a metaphysical definition, because the metaphysical definition takes the word itself and then it puts it into a spiritual, soulful, connective type zhuzh, if you will, to where we can now own that word and make that word do what we need it to do to give us the belief we need to have in order to move to the next level. So it says, prosperity is the consciousness of God as the abundant, everywhere present resource, unfailing, ready for all who open themselves to it through faith. So it's this idea of abundance, right? But abundance, again, abundance is not just, I want to be abundant financially. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I want to be abundant financially. Yes. Happy, thank you, more, please. Yes. However, I also want to be abundant in my health. I want to be abundant in my mental health, a lot. I want to be abundant in my connecting to others. I want to be abundant in my spiritual health. I want to be abundant. Like I want to have a life of abundance to where I can share things with people because I'm not holding on so tightly because I don't know how to make it grow. I don't know how to get to that next level of growth. And so I'm just going to hold on. I saw something yesterday on the news. They were talking about how, hey, Shabron, they were talking about how right now it's so many Americans. I feel like I'm gonna cry with this one. It's so many Americans. It's so many people. But this was American news. They were talking about America, but then you talk about what's happening throughout the world because of COVID-19, right? So they were saying that there's so many people in line right now at food pantries, people who at one point were doing really well for themselves, and now they're finding themselves not even able to feed their families. And there was this lady who hasn't had a job all year, and the food pantries are running out of food, and she went to the food pantry and she has two teenage girls and herself to feed, and she said she didn't know what she was going to do, and they gave her all this food, and then they show her on the news knocking on another neighbor's door, an elderly neighbor. She shared the food, the little bit of food that she got from the food pantry with the elderly neighbor who couldn't go to the food pantry. That is abundance. Y'all, did y'all miss that? Don't miss that. That's abundance. That lady was abundant. She, in her little bit, she shared her little bit because she has a spirit of abundance. She could have been miserly. She could have been cheap and stingy. She could have been fearful and afraid. Most people love fear more than they love anything else. We hold on to fear, not because fear is this great thing, but it's because it's the thing that we know. We know fear. So I hold on to the fear. We welcome it in. We don't want to welcome fear in. We want to welcome in an abundant mindset in every area of your life so that when you get something, you can share. You can share your time. You can share your energy, right? She has a beautiful soul, right? You can share things with people because you're not afraid of letting it go, that it won't come back. And then when they asked her, they said, well, why, if you're struggling to feed your own kids, you haven't worked in all this time, you don't know what's happening in your own life day to day, why would you share? She said, why would I not? Why would you not? That is the key right there. Prosperity says that when you get it, you are quick to release it to the people that need it because you know that you have an abundant spirit, because you are thankful. And that spirit of gratitude says you are happy for the more, that you are waiting for the more, because you know you have more to do. If Hector's still on, Hector is one of those people. He's a veteran as well. And he's one of those, he's constantly out looking for ways to bless the community. And you can't help but see and hope and pray that his family is blessed. If his family is blessed 10% in the way that he blesses others every day, that man is rich because he's an abundance to other people. And he's always connecting people to sources. That's abundance to me. That's prosperity to me. It may not be coming out of his pocket. It doesn't have to. The fact that he's the connector to making sure other people get what they need, that's abundance and prosperity. And so people say, why would you share? Why would I not? She didn't even have much, but she was thankful for what she had. And this will get most of y'all. Thankfulness and gratitude plays a huge part because when you go to your favorite sports team game, right, and you sit in the stands, is it quiet? No, the people in there loud. They're cheering. Woo! Team losing 25 points. And they're like, come on, come on, come on, ramp it up. Or you see people when they go up there and they accept their award somewhere, right? And they hype up the crowd, or when they get ready to rap or whatever, and they tell, come on, hype it up, because they know they need that. They need that fuel. When you put that into the atmosphere, you change the atmosphere. Your gratitude and your thanksgiving changes the atmosphere, and it changes your soil. Y'all know one of my favorite. Sorry. Sorry, my blow. I have to remember to keep touching my laptop because that's where my studio is, and it go if I don't touch it, it goes over. Or to Noah, you can go into your settings and say don't sleep for 2 hours. Maybe you can do that. Okay. Anyway, I'm back. But now I forgot what I was saying. Laptop and tried to die. Let me get it back. I'm gonna get it back. Oh, when you go to sports games, right? So they know that gratitude, like you're feeding the soil. So one of my favorite phrases is by this poet, and he said they tried to bury you, but they didn't know you were seed. When people want the worst for you, so they try to screw up your life, but they don't know that they were used as a chess piece by the universe himself to get you in the position that you needed, that they were used as the pawn to move you out of something so they can move you into something else. So they try to bury you, but they don't know you seed. So that means you're going to grow with regardless of the circumstances. And if it seems dormant in your life right now, don't worry, because plants and rose bushes and all of them, they seem to die off, but they just stagnate a little bit because the weather changes and they're rebuilding themselves. They're girding themselves up for the next wave, and then all that beauty comes back out again. And we celebrate the beauty, right? I have a friend Vanessa. She grows roses and all type of flowers, and she every day she posts these pictures when she goes out and she has a new bloom. She posts the most beautiful pictures of the bloom. We celebrate the bloom, which means if we're celebrating the bloom, we have to celebrate those moments where it seems like nothing's happening, because those are the moments where we are like re-strengthening ourselves so that we can grow. Exactly. Plant me, right? Plant me. You tried to bury me. You didn't even realize what you were trying to bury. First of all, have you met me? You can't bury this. I can go into a little lull, but watch out for when I come back, because y'all don't even know. So just like when you go and you cheer for your favorite sports teams, you need to cheer in your own life regardless of what's happening. You need to cheer for yourself and own that energy, and know that what you are saying and chanting to yourself is grow, baby, grow. I got this. Let's go. I am thankful for the now. I am thankful for these moments because I know I am setting myself up for the more. Right? Happy, thank you, and more, please, universe. Thank you for giving this to me. More, please, I can handle it. Thank you for blessing me. More, please, I'm ready for it. Thank you for showing me how abundant and prosperous I am, even when I'm standing in line to get food from the food bank. And then I can go and bless my neighbor. That woman blessed her neighbor after she got her food, fearing that her kids were going to be hungry for Thanksgiving. She shared what she had, which means what? She is setting herself up for the more. Happy, thank you, more, please. I am grateful for who I am. I am grateful for what I have. I am grateful for what I've been through because I know that it sets me up for the more. And I know that that means that if I'm grateful for it, that means I can look back on it and not be ashamed, not judge myself, but I can take the lessons for what they are, so that when someone comes and they try to bury me, then I can grow a little taller and say, thank you for that was soil that I needed. Thank you. When the rains come, I know that it's setting my soil up so that I could grow a little taller. Thank you for the more. I don't have to look back on the things that I've been through. I don't have to look back on the things that I have been and regret it. And I know that where I am right now in my life. So some years ago, maybe 5 years ago, I was in this. My life was just like trying to be trash. Like there's this meme I love to use when I'm saying trash. Is this man, and he takes his trash bag and he's so over it. He's so over it. And he drags his trash bag and throws it in the trash can. And that's how I felt at that time. My life, that it was I was trying to drag it to the trash. I was trying to drag that bag to the curb and to the main bin for them to come pick it up. And the universe was like, nope. And every time I would try to drag that bag, it would get stuck somewhere and I couldn't drag that bag. But I felt like my life was in the trash, period, point blank, period. And I couldn't get it together. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't work it through. I didn't know how to do it. I was come on. And I just finally said, God, I'm tired of believing right now. I'm just gonna put belief on the shelf right now and put it up here, and we'll come back to it later. Okay. All right then. Thank you. That's how I felt, and it couldn't happen. And so right now I'm in this process of building, and I'm building this new nonprofit and rebuilding my for profit, and haven't worked a regular job in 4 months, right? And so the remembrance, because if you think about it, gratitude, everything that you've been through is like muscle memory. So those of us that have been in the military, we can tell you that muscle memory is for real, right? So my body went through a huge transformation 20 something years ago when I joined the United States Army, right? And I cannot work out for a while, but the minute I start working out again, my muscles bounce back. Not just in strength, but in the belief that they can do anything that I'm putting on them. Like I don't give up easily at that point. I can go out and I can run. It may take a minute to get me there, but once I'm there, it's like muscle memory. We have this. We don't have to worry about it. Gratitude is a muscle memory, right? But pain, everything that you've ever been through, there's a remembrance of how we acted during that time. And so my life right now today has some similar bumps and bobbles that it had them years ago when I was trying to drag this trash bag to the can and say, whoop, we done with that. And it's different though, because my gratitude is different, right? And so I have set myself up in a way that now I can't even get myself back there. I can't even allow myself to have those same feelings. It doesn't come out different. It doesn't come out the same. It's different. I was on a call the other day with some other nonprofits. You introduce yourself to this group and say who you are and what you offer. And out of everybody on that call, my energy was through the roof. And I told them, I said, I run an empowerment organization. If you're ever around somebody and they introduce themselves as having any organization that deals with empowerment and they don't introduce it like this, that's not the people you want to be around. Because we believe in power, personal power. I own my power. And that's where I am now. And that's why it's different now. I have like no fear. I have sometimes some worries and I sit back and I process too much and I start thinking, overthinking. But come on, I know what I've been through and gone through. And I know I'm seed. Thaddeus says military training becomes part of what you are. You're able to find yourself just by thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, well, and it doesn't just pop back instantly, but yeah, like when you tap back in to your warrior, come on. But that's any of us, right? You don't have to have gone through the military to be able to understand your muscle memory. You just have to get around people who can tell you you have it, and let me help you use it. Let me help you pull it. Let me help you see it and feel it. So this was, like I said, this is going to be a quick message. I really wanted to just talk about the spirit of Thanksgiving and how the time that we're in now, this time is more than just a meal. It's more than a turkey. I mean, and there's so many people out there that didn't this year because of the pandemic and the fact that people haven't worked. There are so many people out there who didn't even have that, but they still have their spirit of Thanksgiving. Again, like the woman who I said went to the food bank after weeks of struggling and not knowing how she was going to feed her kids. And when she got her little bit of food from the food bank, she shared her little bit with her elderly neighbor. She split her groceries with her. That's abundance. So no matter where you find yourself right now, just know that this time is about knowing how to usher in the more. Happy, thank you, more, please. I thank you for the gift, but I know I'm setting myself up for the more. Not that it's a physical more. Not that I'm saying, okay, you gave me socks, now give me a car. That would be great. Range Rover, please. Black on black, if you can. Black rims, black inside, black outside. My favorite color, black. I mean, I'm just saying. Um, Take it, car. But I'm not saying that because you gave me something, I'm looking for you to give me something else. That's not what this is. What I'm saying is, because I know that I'm open now, I'm open. I'm open. My hands are open. My hands are open. They're not closed off. My hands are open. I'm outstretched. I'm open. I'm saying to the universe, I accept. And this, for me, this is big. This is big. Shabron knows this. This is big for me. To accept something from somebody, man, listen. That has always been the hardest thing in the world for me, was to accept something from somebody. Y'all, if y'all have listened to me any amount of time, you've heard me say this, and I'm gonna say it again. I used to, I stopped using it. I've stopped saying it, but I used to say this all the time. When people would try to help me, I would say, I didn't come in this world to receive help. I came into this world to give help. So cocky. She is a mess, y'all. She is a mess in a hat, because she a mess up under here too, but she a mess. Braid falling apart on air. Come on, Braid. Come on, Braid. Do right. Do right for 5 more minutes. Do right for 5 more minutes, Braid. But that girl mess, right? I didn't come in this world to receive help. I came in this world to give it. What is that? And so it took a long time, because the universe has some big things in store planned for me, and has done some big things to and through me. But those things can't just come, right? Because when you have that type of mindset and attitude, you have to prepare yourself for openness, right? Until you can get to the point where you're fully open. Gratitude is, I'm fully open. Thankfulness is, I'm fully open. Prosperity is, I have received all of this because I am fully open. And I'm not getting it for me. I'm getting it because I need to be able to bless somebody else. That's abundance. I am being put in this position because there are people that I'm going to have to pull up with me. People that I'm going to have to continue to bless mentally, physically, spiritually. Give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach him to fish, he will eat for life. I am a fisher of men. It is my job to teach people how to be abundant, which means I have to stay in that mindset, even when my life is not resembling it. I have to be able to cheer for myself. I have to be able to cheer for you, right? And I have to make sure that the ground is set and that we know what that looks like. So that when people come and they gift into us, because we're open, I'm open, and they gift into us, that we can now grow that seed and be able to gift into others. This spirit of Thanksgiving is learning how to be thankful for purpose and intention. Because hey, Mike Tatum, if I'm thankful for my purpose and for the intention on my life, then the things that I need are going to come. Period. Tatum, if you listening, I need to talk to you this week. I don't know what your schedule is. I don't know if you morning or night, but I need to call you. So I'll send you a text, and I don't even know if you have my new number. I'm gonna text you, and then you can tell me when you can talk. So that's called being bossy, because he can't talk back right now because he just listening. So I'm just telling him I need to talk to you. Bossy, but he bossy too, so it's okay. But yes. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hey, okay, hey, I'm gonna mess up your name. Ms. Vincent, put the pronunciation so I can say hi to you correctly, because you know what happened last time, and I was like, I'm never gonna mess up your name, and now I can't even say it. Sjana. I know it's so simple too. Please put the pronunciation in there for me. But yeah, good evening. But yes, so this spirit that we're in right now, we just ended Thanksgiving. We just ended a time where most of us were Shauna. That's right. That J messed me up every time. Hey, girly. But yeah, most of us just my feet were hurting so badly because I was standing on them for 2 days straight. You working nights, hit you up Tuesday afternoon. Got it. Tuesday afternoon. Check. Remember that. Tuesday afternoon. Okay. So but my feet were hurting so badly because I was standing up. And y'all listen, I have one of those kitchen mats, and I looked at my kitchen like y'all can see it too. But I have one of those kitchen mats that's a anti, not anxiety, that would be a different mat needed, but anti something, like it helps you not be tired. And I had the thing in my pantry because I didn't like my pantry floor. So I put it in there and I was supposed to go get another mat and forgot. And I was standing there and I was like anti-fatigue. And I was like, I need an anti-fatigue mat. My legs hurt so bad. And I was like, wait a minute. I have one in my pantry up under two crates hiding the floor. So I had to pull it out. But Thanksgiving was like a lot of cooking for a lot of people. And then we get around, well, we couldn't really be around our families this year like we wanted to. And so Thanksgiving was different this year. And I remember saying to myself, I was like, but I still have a spirit of Thanksgiving. And that thing has been on me. Those words, the spirit of Thanksgiving, the spirit of Thanksgiving, those words. Yes, an anti-fatigue mat. Thank you. But those words had just been on me, and I was like, I need to share that. But I was like, I'm not going live Sunday, which is why I'm so late today. I was like, I'm not going live Sunday. I'm just gonna take a break. And I kept feeling like I needed to share this, and I just want to stay in the rhythm with the universe because everything is a vibration, right? So the universe is built on a vibration, and I want to make sure I'm in the vibration and I'm not removing myself from a vibrational space of something that's intended to come to me and through me. And so when I was told to get on and share this message, I said, okay, hat, lip gloss, AirPods, and y'all, these ain't even my daughter's anymore. These are mine because I received a early Christmas gift, and these are mine. Woo, what? Yes. And so yeah, the teen don't have to loan me hers anymore. If they hurt, I ain't all that fond of them. But anyway, um, but I just wanted to share this message for those of us and to be um obedient because again, this spirit of Thanksgiving is not just about food. It's not just about one day. It's about a lifetime. And when you talk about the spirit of something, like right now, we are a tripart being. We are spirit, soul, and body. This body is just a body, but it needs the soul to remember things and do things. It needs their spirit to give us life. And so the spirit of Thanksgiving is giving life to your thankfulness, right? I like that. Giving life, breathing life. What was the first definition I read? Let me go back to, yeah, it said affirming the goodness in your life. So when you affirm the goodness in your life, it's almost like that is a spiritual connection. You are telling the abundance in your life how grateful you are for it to be there, right? The goodness in your life, how grateful you are for it to be there. You are telling it that you want more of it, and you're laying the foundation for it to be comfortable where it is in order to continue to produce, so that it doesn't want to leave where it is and go somewhere else. You want that goodness to stay and grow, so that you can grow other people and you can grow yourself, right? Remember the story of Jack and the Beanstalk, where the giant had those magic beans, and when we think about any of these fables that we hear, these fables kind of like draw your attention because you realize that you recognize something in the fable that you want to be in your own life, right? Like I want a magic bean. And I really did. I used to always say that too. I really wanted a magic bean. I still kind of want a magic bean. I really do. Because I would love to see what I could grow with a magic bean. But I wouldn't want to grow like, weird things. I would want to grow purpose and prosperity for people. I know that sounds really weird, but that's who I am. That's who I am in my core. When I talk to people, I think I bother them a lot. Like I had a friend of mine came over, like her and her daughter just moved here. And so my Thanksgiving, it was six of us in my house, the people that live here, and then, two additional people. And we had on, masks and all that other stuff. But she had come over because I had, y'all know I can't have a kitchen episode without, for some reason, my knife finding my skin. But I had sliced open my thumb, and so she came over to help me peel yams. The hardest thing in the world to peel, especially at the where I had cut my thumb. I had no leverage, so I couldn't grab anything. And so we were talking, and I quickly, and she a coach too, so I think I probably didn't think much of it because she's also a coach. But it slipped out, and I went into this deep. I'm the magic bean. Thank you. Boop, boop, boop. But I had gone into this deep, this deep philosophical question, and it took her for a minute. It was like, like where did that come from? And I think I think I would love to just not be the person that always has to be so weird and deep all the time. But no, because I love my weirdness. But if I could grow anything, I think I would just help people grow their purpose. And then I wouldn't have to be the weird one. I could just boop, boop, just grow it. Boop. There you go. Then I don't have to ask you all these deep questions that make you overly look at things. Just boop. There you go. Right. So, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, just ask yourself, what is it that you want to grow in your life? What is it that you're looking to have in your life? What is it that you're looking to own in your life? What is it that you're looking to hold forever? Right? That even when you have those dark days where it seems like things have stagnated or died off, you know that they're going to come back even stronger, right? It's going to be like that rose bush that with the proper conditions is going to grow, right? That is your purpose, your intention in this world. To just, if you believe, I always say that belief is a seed, and it's the seed of belief that we need to plant in order for the things in our lives to grow, the things that we're looking for to grow. And that when you plant that seed of belief, you're chanting, grow, baby, grow, baby, grow, because you want it to grow. You want that belief to continue to manifest. Because if I believe, then I can own it. And if I own it, then I can have it. And there's little that anybody can do to stop it. They tried to bury you. They didn't know you were seed. Come on. And I'm going to say to y'all what Shabron just said to me. You are the magic bean. You are the magic bean. So plant yourself. Be thankful and grateful so that you can have the prosperity in your life to do the things for yourself and others that you need. So that you could be the abundance that this world needs. So that you can be the abundance. You are the abundance. And how do you get there? Gratitude, thankfulness, cheer, happiness. Imagine you're in a sports team cheering for your favorite team. If you could cheer for them and you ain't making a dime and they're going home rich, fat and healthy, then do for yourself the same that you do for them. Do for those around you. Let's stop crabs in the barrel negatively pulling people down because we're afraid that they're going to get somewhere before we do. We're mad. What you mad? You mad, bro? What you mad for? Don't be mad at me. You got to be mad at the universe. You got to be mad at God. God created this. God said, when I look in the mirror, I see you. How do I know he said that? Because of whatever religious text you believe in, most of them start out by saying that God created us in his image. If he created me in his image, that means when he looks in the mirror, he sees me. That means I'm his reflection. You're his reflection. And so when people try to stop you, they're not trying to stop you. They're trying to stop the reflection of you. And my reflection of me, whoop, that's who created me. You got a problem with him. You don't have a problem with me. I'm going about my business. What you think about me is none of my business. I'm gonna let you handle that with the person that created me. Because if I get caught in that foolishness, if I get caught up in that foolishness, then I remove myself from intention. I remove myself from the vibrational energy that's going to get me connected to that next level to continue to do the things that I was placed here to do, because I've allowed myself the foolishness of you. No, can't do that. Not today. No, I got things I'm trying to do, things I'm working on, things that I've been called to do. I can't let you have that moment. You go have that foolishness all on your own. But if you ever want to talk about how you can grow, if you ever want to talk about how you can grow into your belief and see yourself as the reflection of your creator, then come talk to me and I can help you get there. But I can't let you I can't let you think that you're going to take mine away. I know who I'm connected to. I know who I look like. I know what he said. I look like him. I am him. I'm his reflection. So that means I have to continue to live my purpose. I have to continue to live in abundance, because that means if I live in abundance, then that means I'm continuing to do the things that I was intended to do, and I can bless the people that I was intended to bless. And it does not mean it's just physical. I want some physical. I want the Range Rover. Send me the Range Rover. Who's sending me the Range Rover? I feel like it. I feel it. Y'all gonna send me the Range Rover, all black, black on black. I'll take any color, but I really want that black on black. I even want the words Range Rover to be black. Um, Side note. So I drive a RAV4, and in my RAV4, I don't like, anybody that knows me knows I don't like color. But in my car, a lot of the knobs have that silver, that silver that go around it, and I didn't want to see it. So I literally I went out and bought a high grade bottle of black nail polish, and I sat in my car one day and I painted all the silver. Any place in my car that has silver, I literally took that thing, and I had to buy a couple bottles. I went and I did like 3 coats. I went around every bit of silver in my car. There is not one Toyota emblem on the inside of my car or little knob thingy that is not black now. I'm black on black. Black on black. I can't do it. I can't do other things. I can't do it. So if you sending me a car, black on black, and if not, I got nail polish. So I can paint it. I can paint it. And then I had somebody, I went and had somebody, because I wouldn't buy rims, but I had somebody buy the Toyota paint that matches my silver metallic car. And I had them go buy the matching Toyota paint and paint my hubcaps to match my car. And then I had my windows tinted. That puppy sleek. She's sleek. She dirty. She need to be washed a lot, but it's okay. But yeah, I can't do color. Oh my God, I don't know what's wrong with me. But I believe in abundance, right? And so I believe in creating the atmosphere that I need in order for me to do the things I need to do and me to be able to honor what I have. So happy, thank you, more, please. Happy, thank you, more, please. Happy, thank you, more, please. I'm gonna go over these definitions again and then I'm out. Affirming goodness. To have gratitude is to affirm the goodness in your life. And when you affirm yourself, like when you say affirmations, you are saying affirmations that tell yourself that you believe you can go to the next highest level. I am great. Anything you put after the words I am, your brain automatically believes, because those are the two highest words that you could ever use together. I am. I am the I am, right? So I am affirming myself. I'm affirming my gratitude. I'm recognizing that the sources of goodness don't necessarily all lie in me, but partially outside of me as well, right? And so I recognize that good things happen in my life, even when I'm not intentionally trying to make them so. Good things have to come to me because the vibrational pattern, the world, the universe is also magnetic. So the very magnet of who I am is drawing the goodness to me, right? And I'm not necessarily saying that just because you give me one thing, you have to give me something else. What I'm saying is, I'm saying to the universe, I accepted that, right? I'm open to the greatness. I'm open to the goodness. I'm open. So more has to come because it's a magnet. I'm now drawing it to me because I know that you are requiring certain things of me. And so I'm going to need to be open in order to get the things that I need in order to be the person that you intended me to be. And then, because I didn't write these definitions down, they're on my phone. Um, so in prosperity. So I don't like this definition of prosperity. So I'm going to look it up again. Hold on. Let me look for another one. Okay. Here's one that says Gandhi. Let's go. Let's read that one. So it says, a church minister once said, you're prosperous to the degree that you are experiencing peace, health, and plenty in your world. Absolutely. And Gandhi said, it is health that is real wealth and not pieces of silver and gold. So, as I was saying earlier, prosperity is not just a financial abundance. That is great. Hey, Jolene. I would love financial abundance. So I'm not turning it away. No, ma'am, no, sir. I want that to come and I want it to stay, right? But I also want to be prosperous in my health. I also want to be prosperous in my mental health, right? In my peace, perfect peace. I would love to be in a place in my life where I'm peaceful. Well, I don't have any of that drama. Don't bring that drama to me. Don't bring the gossip and all that stuff to me. Let's not tear anybody else down. Let's figure out how to build ourselves up. If I'm focused on me all the time, then I'm finding a way to make the world better that I'm in, right? um people laugh when I say to them, it's like, I tell people, it's like they say, well, you think it's all about you. And it's like, no, it's not all about me. I just don't consider you. And it's not me saying I don't consider you like that's a bad thing, that I'm trying to put you down. I'm just saying that in this moment, if I'm thinking about the intention of which I'm putting here on this earth, why am I dragging you into that? You have your own, you should be thinking about your own intention. And then when we get together, we can see how we could blend our intentions together to make the world better. But if we're competing with each other, right? If I'm saying, well, I have to be the best, and or I have to be the only one to speak, or they have to see me and not you. If I'm dragging you down or tearing you down, I mean, that's not really doing good in the world. And so let's figure out a way to do some good in the world. Let's figure out a way to be prosperous and be of health, so that our soul can prosper and we can help other people's soul prosper. So that was really all today was supposed to be about. That was it. That's all I wanted to do. Be obedient and not sit in. I was gonna go upstairs and watch a movie. I don't watch a lot of TV. I was gonna watch a movie, and I just kept feeling in my spirit I was supposed to be on here today. I said Sundays, and I know it's a holiday, but don't, like, when you are the mouthpiece for the universe, bam, that's what I am. When you are the mouthpiece for people to help them see who they are intended. Went off again. But when you are the mouthpiece to help people see who they are intended to be, because some and people we forget, and that's one of my roles as a coach, is to help people know the abundance of who they are, right? Then you don't always get a holiday. You don't always get a holiday. And that's okay, because I like to talk. If you ever sit around me when I'm in a good mood, I love to talk, blah, blah, blah. So this was something I needed to do today. I came on, and I hope I blessed somebody. I hope y'all got some information that was good. I know it blessed me. These are these are a loop for me. We teach that which we most need to learn. And so when I'm here and I'm actually sharing things that can come back to me. Sharing is caring. It's caring about yourself, being abundant in the world. But I'm teaching myself the same things. And so I'm going to go off of here today and know that if nobody else out there got anything from this today, I got what I was supposed to get. Shauna said, I appreciate you and your obedience to share with us, making us better. Oh, bless me. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad we connected on Facebook. And I'm not going to forget it this time. Shauna. Shauna. That J will not fool me again. That J is a H. Okay. Yes. And, with a name like Tanoa, I can't be messing up other people's names. Come on, man. So I can't do it. But yeah, I'm glad I decided to be obedient too. When you not being obedient, I mean, it started at 6 o'clock. You need to get ready to do your message. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take the day off. 7 o'clock, I'm just gonna take the day off. 9 o'clock, I was like, well, I ain't ready. I'm just going, 9:30, it was like, girl, go get your hat and get your lip gloss and get your life together, because you need to get this. Your spirit won't let you rest. It would have been that. You ever know you have something to do and you miss it and you're just not able to rest? I wouldn't have been able to rest, because this is more than just like missing a basketball game or something, right? This is missing a moment to plant seed. I don't want to leave with all my seeds still on the inside of me. There are seeds that I need to plant in this world, right? And so I needed to come on today. And I needed y'all to be here. So thank y'all. Boop. And I don't know where my numbers are coming from. I see a lot of people on Facebook. I saw some people Periscope earlier. So, and I never know if people from YouTube are on until later. And so, but I'm glad y'all came. I'm glad y'all here. Thank y'all for participating and for and putting stuff out there. And I ain't getting any questions today, but I appreciate y'all, because we just never know where people are. And in the words of Tammy, and who is it? I'm just gonna sing it because the Walmart commercial keep coming on, and this song is stuck too. You're all I need to get by. No matter, as long as I got you, then baby, you know that you got me. Oh, yay. Hey, you're all I need to get by. All right, y'all. I will see y'all next Sunday. I don't know what the message is gonna be next Sunday. I kind of do. I think it's gonna be about belief. But Mary J, come on, girl. Hey, well, Mary J sang the new one, but this was Tammy Terrell and wasn't Marvin Gaye, y'all? Am I giving the song to Marvin Gaye and it wasn't him? It was Marvin Gaye. Marvin and Tammy, his wife or girlfriend or somebody, or just good friends. Look at me now, making a whole, giving them a whole life. Maybe they didn't even have. But yeah, Marvin Gaye. As long as I got you there, baby, you know that you got me. Oh, na, 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 na. Y'all, all I need to get by. Y'all make these lessons go by faster. I'm gonna pick a time for Sundays, and it's gonna just be one time. But right now, I haven't gotten it yet. I just pop on Sunday nights. Catch me when you can. Anyway, I love y'all. I will see y'all next week. Spirit of Thanksgiving. Make sure y'all stay thankful. Happy. Thank you. More, please. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Bye, Instagram.